James Hollingshead wins Atlanta and is going to the Olympia, but was Patrick Moore overlooked? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Atlanta pro James Hollingshead takes the win. His fourth try, I think in less than 2 months, had a couple second place finishers, I think one third place, earned his ticket to the Olympia. I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, his second trip to the Olympia. James Hollingshead takes first, Regan Grimes takes second, Joe Palacios third, Patrick Moore fourth. Now, with James Hollingshead, you gotta give this guy a lot of credit. He's had a rough going through his career. People were getting to the point where they were starting to say, maybe James should think about retiring. These 4 shows that he did within these last couple of months, he consistently brought in the best packages of his career. He's got a resurgence. Something's changed. He's working with a new coach. Maybe that's all it took. He found the right person. He brought in enough size, enough conditioning, dry, grainy look to his muscle. He earned his ticket to the Olympia. But from that point on, I have a little disagreement. When I'm looking at the comparisons, my eyes kept on being drawn to Patrick Moore. And let me say this, I'm not a Patrick Moore fan by any means. And I go even further to say, and I'm not taking anything away from James, but I would have no problem if Patrick Moore got the win. I'm not sure what everybody else, well, what the judges were looking at, but like I said, watching the comparisons, I couldn't stop looking at Patrick. The shape, the structure, the conditioning. Yeah, he needs a little more size for his frame, but in that lineup with the shape, structure, and the conditioning, I just don't understand how he was placed fourth. Now, Regan Grimes, who placed second, said in the previous video, he brought in a bigger package, the biggest package that we've ever seen Regan bring to the stage. And we've been saying one of those things is that he needs to bring in more muscle, needs to put on more muscle to his frame to fill out his frame the way it needs to be. But it's obvious that he sacrificed conditioning for that. And like I said in my previous video, truth be told, if he would have brought the kind of conditioning that he needed to bring to the stage, I think we would have had the same old Regan. And I thought, I saw it as James Hollingshead first. I could have had Patrick Moore first, but at the very least, James Hollingshead first, Patrick Moore second, and it was a battle between Regan Grimes and Joe Palacios. And I think what it came down to in that case was that Regan's shape and structure was what gave him the win over Joe. And if you'd have brought it in a little better conditioning, like I said, we would have the same old Regan. And I think the judges would have saw it like that, and Joe would have overtaken Regan. I don't know. I'm happy for James that he's going back to the Olympia. Like I said earlier in the video, he's had a rough going through the years, and things seem to be working out well for him now. And I hope things continue like this for him. Patrick Moore is doing the Texas show, and so is Regan. And we just got to wait to see what happens over there. At the end of the day, James Hollingshead first, Regan Rhymes second, Joe Palacios third, Patrick Moore fourth. And I think at the very least in my opinion, Patrick Moore should have been second. You can agree or disagree with anything I've said in this video. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.